Hello everybody and welcome back to the Forza Horizon 3 information show. So in today's video guys we're going to be discussing about the massive update that came on Forza Horizon 3 and the leaks that came with it. Now this all happened a few days ago, yesterday in fact, but I wasn't actually around at my desk so I couldn't actually make a video on it, but this is why you're seeing it right now. But before we get into today's video guys, if you are new around here, this is the Forza Horizon 3 information show, and what we do on the show guys is we discuss Forza Horizon 3 to the absolute max. If you do go on to enjoy today's video guys, please slap that like button as hard as you can, and subscribe so you never miss a future Forza Horizon 3 informational video. So, do you remember the massive 53GB update for Forza Horizon 3 had on PC? People were telling you to avoid it, even Forza Motorsport. Well, it's actually an unencrypted version from the development branch, and users could indeed browse the game files for themselves if they downloaded it. This gave us a glimpse at some upcoming content for Forza Horizon 3, namely Porsche. Now, that's the main focus in today's video. A fuckload of vehicles have been revealed. 14 I think around those were Porsches, and I think most of them were from Forza Horizon 2, but it just gives us an insight into what cars are coming. 14 vehicles from Porsche were found in the files, including the 2014 918 Spider and the 2015 Cayman GTS. So the Porsche files were discovered by a Neo GAF user, RRS, who browsed the files inside the game's unencrypted folder. He also shared the list of cars in it. There were no new models to be seen, suggesting that there could be more to come, which there were. The race cars from Forza 6 Porsche expansion are obviously absent from this, and the 2011 911 GT2 RS have been replaced with the 2012 911 GT2. With the 14 Porsches already in the files, it does suggest that the second expansion for Forza Horizon 3 will indeed be a Porsche one following Blizzard Mountain. It wouldn't be the best, obviously, because you want an expansion to the map, not an expansion to cars that we've already had. So on screen now guys you have the code for the 14 Porsche models spotted, and they are as follows: the 1956 356A, the 1956 550A Spider, the 1982 911 Turbo, the 1987 959, the 1989 944 Turbo, the 2003 Carrera GT, 2004 996 GT3, 2012 911 GT2, 2012 911 GT3 RS, the 2012 Cayenne, the 2014 911 Turbo S, the 2014 918 Spider, 2015 Cayman GTS, and the 2015 Macan Turbo. Several other unreleased cars were also spotted in the build over on the Forza Reddit page, including one known as the 2017 Lamborghini Bellissima, which is the Centenario, it's kind of like a code word for it, as well as the 1919 Renault Alpine GTA Le Mans car. So the rest of them were the 1959 B&W 507, the 1969 Lola T70, the 1970 Honda S800, the 1983 Volvo 242 Turbo, the 1985 Holden Commodore VK, the 1990 Renault Alpine GTA Le Mans, 2005 Mercedes McLaren SLR, the 2013 Dodge Dart, the 2016 Cadillac ATS-V, the 2016 Vauxhall Corsa VXR, and the 2017 Aston Martin DB11. No other noteworthy cars were spotted in that build. However, you can find the screenshots of the file linked below in case you spot anything that has been missed. This version has since been replaced on the Windows Store with build 0.35.2. So for the sake of comparison, the development branch was 0.37.2, which suggests it's based on a future version of the game, probably about 2 patches ahead of the current version. About a few hours or so after this initial leak had been revealed, a bunch of other vehicles were spotted from the PC development build by an eagle-eyed Reddit user called the Admeister. I think that's how you say his name, I do apologise if not. So rather than updating to the newest version of the game, he snooped through the accidentally released build to see what else he could spot, and apparently there's a hell of a lot of good stuff coming to Forza Horizon 3 in the future, presuming everything from this build actually goes to the public. The cars were found in the auto show on the development build. Many of them don't have assets available yet and can only be located on the menu, but not driven. Others can be used, including unreleased cars, but may not be complete, as some of them have engine sounds missing, stuff like that. So looking at the list, we have one of the most requested cars by the community, which is the 2011 Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, as well as the 2010 Pagani Zonda R and the 2017 Bentley Continental Supersport. The 2010 Ferrari 599XX and the 2016 Lotus 311 were also found. I'll also leave a list I'll leave a link to Reddit so you can view all these for yourself. But the last ones were the 1932 Ford Deluxe 3-window coupe, the 1951 Holden FX sedan, the 1970 Porsche 917 LH, the 1972 Chrysler Charger E49, the 1972 Land Rover Series 3, 1972 Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL the 6.3, 1973 AMC Gremlin X, the 1973 Porsche 911 Carrera RS, the 1977 AMC Pacer X, the 1992 Ford Falcon GT, the 1993 Toyota No. 1 T100 Baja truck, the 1995 Ferrari F50 GT, the 1995 Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX, the 1995 Nissan Nismo GTR LM, Le Mans obviously, the 1995 Porsche 911 GT2, the 2010 Ferrari 599XX, the 2010 Pagani Zonda R, the 2011 Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, the 2016 Honda Civic Type R, the 2016 Lotus 311, the 2016 Porsche 911 GT3 RS4, and the 2017 Bentley Continental Supersport. In addition to this, 4 new Porsches were also spotted in the build, which brought us up to a total of 18 Porsches. These included the 2016 Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4.0, the 1970 Porsche 917 LH, the 1973 Porsche 911 Carrera RS, and the 1995 Porsche 911 GT2. Additionally, the 1971 Chevrolet Vega was also found in the unencrypted files, while the pre-launch preview build shown to media back in August also featured some other unreleased cars, like Dom's 1970 Dodge Charger from Fast and Furious, the 2003 and 2006 models of the Audi RS6, as well as the 2001 Audi RS4 Avant, 2016 Jaguar XES, 1971 Jensen Interceptor, 2010 Mazda MX-5 Super 20, the 1990 Mazda MX-5 Miata, the 2014 Nissan Nismo Juke RS, the 1971 Plymouth GTX 426 Hemi, and the 2016 Zenvo ST1. The list of these vehicles was shared over on that Reddit by user WillBSN13, and it's also worth mentioning that the RWB was spotted in the credits for Forza Horizon 3 back at launch, which does suggest that their Porsche body kits will also be coming to Forza Horizon 3. Finally, the Admeister also shared some details about the build he was playing, as well as some screenshots of the vehicles he found. These were taken from both the auto show and drivatars around the open world, and as well as the cars he could test drive himself. Due to it being a development build, the debug menu was accessible, and this can be used to give you max fans credits and XP, because that's normally exclusive to developers. And it could also be used to change the weather, time of day, and other variables on the fly. Normally this stuff isn't accessible for regular players, but it does give a good insight of how studios test their games pre-release. And it's also worth adding that the screenshots taken from the auto show also show us the potential credit cost and statistics for each car, as well as their class and PI rating. The obviously original article can also be found below that Reddit link, which included those 14 Porsche cars, as well as several other vehicles. So, that's a lot of information, isn't it? It's an absolutely massive leak, guys. Obviously, there will be screenshots playing throughout the whole video. You would have seen them by now. But these would have been playing throughout the entire video. These are what we have seen so far. So we've got all the new cars, all the Porsches, and screenshots of what's been captured, as well as the in-game auto show screenshots as well. So hopefully, guys, you did enjoy those. But if you did, let's leave a like rating on the video, guys. I really do appreciate all the support you've given me so far, and I do hope you keep that up indefinitely. So anyway, guys, that is basically it for me in today's video. I did hope you enjoy it. Tell me what you're looking forward to in Forza Horizon 3 down there in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and see you over in my next video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.